Yes, people. Welcome to Never a Foul, joined by my guy Daps as always in the evening, and also Monts when he decides to turn his camera on. But big up to a gal. We ain't spoke to him in a long time. He's probably over the moon with news as he is a pro Arteta man. We're joined by Jimmy to obviously shut down any doubters about his club, Chelsea. And then obviously Salah leaving, not like it's old news, but question marks. You know, future, is he going to stay, or is the old guard just going to be praised and absolutely celebrated for all he's done in the Premier League? But what are you man saying? Obviously, if you can't see as well, in the bottom is Goonally. What are you guys saying anyways? Like nearly, what, 10 days till? 10 days, isn't it? Next Friday.
9 days. 9
days. 9 days? 30th?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what was that?
9 days from today.
What was that? Yeah.
No,
9 days till what? 9 days till what? 9 days till what?
9 days until the
window
closes.
Yeah. They're shutting it early to this time out, and I don't know why.
No, it's the 31st.
Do you reckon you man can get Moreno over the line in 9 days?
I think Moreno's done. It's just literally negotiation take forever, bro.
So it's not done then?
No, I think the negotiations part has been ridiculous. I think Sociedad have really been trying to get as much as possible.
So is the negotiations done?
I don't think so, bro. I think
so. It's not over the line.
I think these guys have been saying 24 hours, 48 hours, 38, 72 hours. They're just adding days every single time. Personally, I don't think anybody knows what's happening. Edu went over there. Their guys coming over here. They want to get the deal done. Both parties probably want to get the deal done. The player wants the deal done. It's just they're haggling over the end fee. That's it.
I think it's just one of those cases of, you know, when you ask your boy, yo, you left yet? Yeah. And he's like, yeah, I'm around the corner.
Yeah.
Man's literally like in
the shower.
Just in the shower, like, yeah, with the shower cap on. And
that's you.
Bro,
that's
you. I've got one bedroom back in the day.
I want to be like, don't get me wrong, I want to be there. And the people who's throwing the event wants me to be there. We want to make it happen. But, you know,
bro,
again,
I had a buddy who would call me to come. I lived in an apartment building. I had a guy who would call me to come downstairs as he's putting on his clothes. I'm like, do you think that's how long it takes me to come downstairs?
Oh, I have to do. So I've got one bedroom called Iris, who I used to have to. No, he would say he's coming. We'd be like, you're taking the piss, bruv. He'd come downstairs, open the door, and then he'd go back upstairs and carry on doing whatever the fuck he's doing. It just like stalling time. I have to ring Soups when I'm like 5 minutes away from his house and tell him I'm outside. Yeah. And
I got one for you. I have to ring once 35 minutes before.
I've heard that one before.
In the morning to make sure he's up. Like, I'm up, bro.
I've heard.
Imagine going to pick somebody up and they haven't gotten dressed until you're at the door.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's where you lot are with Moreno.
Yeah, that's
done.
That's where you man are like.
Yeah.
You get it. Man ain't left the yard. Man's not even left yet. He's not even ready, bro. How about this? He ain't even eaten.
Yeah, you're gonna get something on the way.
Still got sleep in his eyes.
Listen, the crazy thing is the negotiation seems to be going backwards. We started off hearing reports from the Arsenal end that this was going to be 28 million. Someone even put out there, like ITK put out there 17 million. Tell me how now they're talking 40 million euros.
Bro, the way they've done that is crazy. The way they've done that is crazy. Because you'd think, to be fair, after the Zubimendi deal fell through, they wouldn't really mind just letting him go quick time. I thought that would have accelerated the deal because you're keeping your other midfielder that you value, and now you can let the other one go.
My theory is
these men are being pricks and now doubling the price in that.
My theory is
it's one of them ones.
Arsenal. I think Arsenal put the price they want in the media out there. And then,
by the way, they done this for Lenormand as well. By the way, they got their price.
And then Real Sociedad immediately just kept upping it. They rejected 2 bids.
Because bro, it's what I've seen this in films and that before. Yeah, but what you do is you go, You go, I want 40 million, yeah? And Arsenal go, no, we want to pay 15. You go, all right, 30, but that's it. So then 35. Oh, sorry, stop throwing me off, both of you, please. God damn, trying to grab my phone. No, yeah, but you say to someone, this is what I want you to pay. And if they don't, every time they try and come with a different bid, you just go, cool, you ignoring me, I'm going to put it up. I'm going to put it up. I'm going to put it up. And they're probably doing it because they think you lot are taking the piss. Because, and to a certain extent, they might be right that you are taking the piss, because the longer it goes on, the less chance they have of getting a replacement. And I'm pretty certain that was one of the things with the whole Zubimendi thing, is that they weren't being left with enough time to get replacements for everyone. Yeah. So now they're thinking, if you lot aren't going to get it over the line, it's going to cost us more to get a replacement. Therefore, you have to pay more.
Well, I saw this come out. Not actually funny you said that, Gal. Mate Moretto did say Mikel Merino to Arsenal is just a matter of time, literally. So he's the one that's...
They've been saying that for a couple of days. I'm not somebody who's negative.
Get it over the line. Do you need some help? We can show you how to get things over the line if you want.
I just want to see. I just want to see when they say the medical's booked and the medical's happening.
That's the one anyway.
That's when guys, I know the deal is pretty much done.
There's 500 of you in the building, and you know, if you haven't liked the video yet, this is just a quick reminder. We're gonna be obviously more on top of that if you can.
Smash it! Hurry up!
Yeah. Big up to Goonali's cousin, Genius.
Who was that?
So I thought I'd shout out.
Who was that just said smash that like?
Goonali, yeah, at the bottom. And also, we don't ask much.
Wait, what?
But we are now on playback, right? We're going to be joining playback. And if you haven't done so yet, there's loads of you in here. There's no reason why you lot can't click that link that's either in the pinned or in the chat as we speak. Don't run away from it. Just scroll up if you have to. Go follow us, where you might find us doing way more content on top of YouTube. So more content and trying to get, obviously, the community a little bit more involved than it is on YouTube, like call-ins and stuff like that. And obviously instant reactions. But yeah, man, let's talk about Chelsea, Jimmy. Let's talk about Chelsea, Jimmy, man. Sterling kicked out of Chelsea at this moment of time by MARESCA. Big balls, you know. Chalobah frozen out as well, which we already know anyways. And then Pedro Neto straight away comes and takes that number 7. Like he was never there.
No, you mean Sterling.
Well, yeah, like Sterling was never there, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pedro Neto took that. Could be wearing that number 7 for that Civet game tomorrow, innit? Nice and shiny.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow. What are you saying though, man? The Sterling song, do you reckon this is being dragged out? Like he's just being overplayed by rivals trying to get a little laugh or two, you know, because Ten Hag last year got absolutely caned. But they're kind of the same thing.
Bro, I don't care. Like I mean, you know me by now. Rivals, I don't care. Rivals, they find anything to banter. What Raheem Sterling has been crap the last 2 years. It's time for him to go. The ship has sailed. I'm glad they actually made the bold move to say get out.
Knew this was going to happen. I'm sorry, but I did know this was going to happen with Raheem Sterling. 2 years ago, I knew this was going to happen.
Well, go give me tomorrow's lottery number since you know everything.
No, I don't know everything. I just know a lot to do with your club and the way you fans react.
Nah, you don't know enough. Chill. Just worry about your club. Don't worry.
I don't need to worry about it, bro. I don't need to worry
about my club.
Our club put 6 past you in the last 2 games, bro. I don't need to worry about my club.
Who cut you a key for this argument? Only my key should fit in this argument. Who cut you a key?
Bro, I've got the skeleton key, bro. Every door. Every fucking door.
Sterling, he came, he saw, he conquered. Now it's time to go. I don't really see the big deal. You buy a player, they don't work out, you sell them. Like this, how old are some of y'all? This is football 101.
Enzo next.
If he's stinking up, no.
If he's stinking up, he is stinking up.
Listen, season is very long, okay?
Oh, it's been 2 year and a half.
The problem with the Sterling thing, though, is my friend, is that you've got players that are a lot worse than him.
No, that's not a problem. Don't matter. He makes 3 times the money.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, you're right. You know what? I'll give you that point. Apparently, he makes 300 and 350k. Listen, that is correct. But what we have here is we have a player
who is a seasoned vet in the Premier League. He's had hold on. No, hold on. We have a player who is a seasoned vet in the Premier League. We have a player that, yes, under the right circumstances and the right setup. Now, I remember 3 seasons ago, Dap said,
Whoa, that's a long time.
hold on. Wait, let me just land, bro. Let me land. I remember Dap said 3 seasons ago, the best way to get Sterling firing is have a Daps.
We're both similar bald and geniuses.
To get the best out of him, you need a striker. And Chelsea haven't actually fulfilled that for him once. Now, I want to know why you bought a player for, I don't want to, is it £30 million?
30 million.
£30 million, and you didn't facilitate putting the best players around him. So for me, hold on. So for me, I understand your point. I'm not gonna kill Chelsea too much, because I get that he stunk it out. But we also have to be fair and say that you haven't done enough to put the best. You haven't.
Wrong.
On,
See, this is the problem when you don't watch a team every week. Y'all don't even know our beef with Sterling.
Go on.
Our beef with Sterling is his decision making. Sterling literally is directly responsible for 3 to 4 one-on-ones with the keeper, with him and another player, and he didn't.
Can I jump in there? Jimmy, just a quick one here, yeah, to jump in on that one.
Wait.
No, hold on, Jimmy. I hear you on that one, but right. So I've always compared Raheem Sterling to one of my brethrens called Slim.
No,
wait. Hold on. Let me land. Jimmy.
Because I want to answer with
Jimmy, let me finish on what you said, because it's relevant to what you said, yeah? So my brethren Slim, yeah? From young, I've known him, right? He's always been shit with money, yeah? So whenever any of my brethren's lend him money and they don't get their money back, I say, that's on fucking you, right? So what you just said about Raheem Sterling, I understand you might have a bit of beef with Raheem Sterling, but this is what happens when you have a chairman like Todd Bowley who just goes out and buys who the fuck he wants. No due diligence done whatsoever. Raheem Sterling has not changed. He's always been that guy.
It's too much football knowledge here for me to go ahead and talk about no fucking time.
No, it's 2 years. He's only been there 2 years, bro.
What does Todd Bowley?
We went the same summer as Jesus.
What does Todd Bowley have to do with the one-on-one in the fucking Melanin?
No. Because Raheem has always been that guy. He's always been that guy. So this isn't that he's changed. You've bought a player with knowing that. Todd Bowley bought a player knowing that.
No, nobody's knowing that.
Hold on. Cass Montegauli. Correct me if I'm wrong. At Manchester City, was Raheem Sterling always poor through one-on-ones with goalkeepers? Always been like that.
We're not doing this. You're not about to fucking tell me you expect a Premier League player to have a 2-on-1 with the keeper, and you expect him.
No. I know it with Raheem. I've seen it with Raheem. I know it.
Jimmy.
So now you see why he's going there.
Let Jimmy land.
That's a Todd Bowley issue.
Let Jimmy land.
You expect the player to make the right decision.
No, but you didn't when you bought him. You bought him knowing that. Todd Bowley bought him knowing that. He didn't know that.
That's fucking weak. That's it.
Jimmy, let me just Jimmy.
That's what you trying to do to bring in Todd Bowley?
It's factual. It's factual.
Jimmy, let me just say, look, Jimmy, hold on, Jimmy, hold on. Jimmy, I fully do get your point, yeah? I do get your point. So I'm not going to sit here and try and disrespect or degrade what you're saying. I fully get it. But bro, if I start going out with my girl, and before I even sign the contract to say, yeah, me and you are boyfriend and girlfriend, I think about asking this girl to be with me, I know that she can't cook. I can't then bring it up in an argument 2 months, 3 months, 2 years down the line and say, why don't you cook? Because I already went into
Sterling
that situation.
Can't make a pass.
Wait, bro, Jimmy, let me finish. Jimmy, let me finish.
About Sterling, we're not asking Sterling to do something outside of his ability. We're talking about making a decision of 2-on-1. The keeper's stuck on you. All you have to do is pass the ball.
All right, Jimmy, let me finish. Jimmy, let me finish.
What are we talking about?
Okay, Jimmy, let me finish because you're not letting me finish the point. So you're jumping into something which that's not even the point I'm really trying to make. What I'm trying to say to you is, you're talking now about his decision making. I hear you, but there are players in your squad who you might rate, or there are players in your squad who you might think are worthy of staying. And okay, they're not on the same money, but they have performed worse over the 2 years that Raheem Sterling's been at Chelsea.
You know the problem with that statement? You know what players would you talking about? Who do I rate?
Okay, so I would say that over the 2 years period that time frame, I would say Enzo's performed worse than him. I would say
what does that have to do with Raheem Sterling though?
Wait. My point is, my friend, is because you're getting rid of a player who isn't the main.
It. You know what does getting rid? Nah. We're not. I don't do this. Yo, if y'all think y'all can box me and y'all like y'all do them other weak ass Chelsea fans, that shit not gonna work. What the fuck does Enzo have to do with Sterling, bro?
Because
we're talking about Sterling.
Okay, cool. Because Jimmy, because Jimmy, there are players in other positions that you don't give the same vitriol, the same disrespect, the same annoyance to.
He's on $350 fucking $1,000 a week, and he's shit.
It's on pounds.
He has nothing to do with nobody else.
Okay.
What about the fact that Todd Bowley signed him?
Okay. Cool.
What the fuck? That's why he's being sold. Yo, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a fucking question. If you find out you got cancer, what do you do?
I've never had
go to
cancer.
the fucking doctor.
No. What do the doctors send you to do?
Tell your mom.
Get surgery.
No, get rid of the fucking cancer. Oh, Todd Bowley signed them. Yes.
Well, Sterling is not cancer, bro. What the hell is going on here,
bro? You listen. You're missing the fucking analogy. If you have a problem, you fucking get rid of it.
Yeah, but you
got that big of a problem.
Bro, do you watch Sterling? Watch this. Watch I set all y'all the fuck up. Watch this. This is real.
No, but that's what Lee was saying. You got another problem.
Hold up. Do you want Sterling back?
I'll take something.
No, I think they'll have him though.
All right. Gunnerly, do you want Sterling or Arsenal?
I don't want Sterling.
Pardon, say that again?
Do you want Sterling or Arsenal?
But
I don't want it.
No. That's all I need.
But you're not Arsenal and you're not Man City.
No, bro. Do you want Sterling or Arsenal?
I already said no. But you're not Arsenal and you're not Man City. You're Chelsea.
You want Sterling or Arsenal?
But you're Chelsea. And
we don't want him. Bye. Why the fuck you arguing for my team to keep a player we don't want?
I'm not arguing. I'm not, bro. Listen, firstly, I don't know.
We're talking about Enzo. We don't want him.
You got way too much dip on your chip, bro. You need to calm down, bro. Nobody needs to
I don't calm down. This is how I am, bro.
Wait, one sec. Hold on, Lee.
Chill.
Lee, one sec. Lee, is this the first time you two are streaming together?
Bro, I'm like, bro, nigga, calm the fuck down. Like,
no. One sec. This is the first time you're not streaming together, yeah? No, this is Jimmy.
Popping out his brother's neck.
No, but this is Jimmy. Like, this is just Jimmy.
My vein pops out of my head. I don't have a vein in my neck. It's right there. See it?
Damn, bro. Jeez, Louise,
no, but this is Jimmy.
This is Jimmy.
Let's say this.
Let me just say, hold on, 1 second, go. 1 second.
Go ahead.
Jimmy, listen. I understand your points. I 1000%, because you know why? We had the same issue with Ozil. As an Arsenal fan, I can resonate. But my issue with you, or not you, but with Chelsea fans is you've got players on the left hand. You've got or Aubameyang. You've got players. So you've got players on the left-hand side, you've got players on the right-hand side, you've got players in the 10 who are currently not performing anywhere near or not giving way more opportunity.
Well, hold on. What player in the 10? You just talking shit now, bro. What player in the 10?
Oh my God.
No, you just said we got a player in the 10. What player in the 10? What 10 we have?
Was Enzo not playing in 10 versus Man City?
Enzo's not a fucking 10. He said we have a player that's a 10 that's not playing good. He's naming all the other positions. Enzo's a midfielder. We know that.
I said that you've got players in the left.
You got question. Arteta, if you don't win a fucking trophy, you still love Arteta?
What's going on here?
Bro, this guy's crazy, bro.
You ain't never get a little bit of this fucking spice.
This is Jimmy.
Bro,
Man.
I'll be honest, bro. I don't know.
But you don't know this is how I am 24/7.
Listen,
Now
you fit well. You fit well in America, bro,
now.
because
Let's
you
get the
are
fucking
psychedelic,
Arsenal
bro.
now.
Fucking
I-
hell.
Keep it one sec. First of all,
That
keep it
is
football, man.
crazy,
Keep it
bro.
football. Keep it football, man.
This
No
guy
one
is
needs to.
crazy.
I
Keep it
one
football,
second.
man.
Jimmy,
That's
let's
crazy,
be
bro.
honest. He does have a point. There is a lot of underperforming players at Chelsea.
Fuck out of here, you gal. About let's be honest, you got a point about
Well,
what?
he does have a
I don't
point.
agree with that.
He does have
You
a
agree
point.
with that.
A lot of your
Agree with
players
that.
were underperforming last season, and if you're
So
saying
what
Raheem,
the fuck does that have to do with Raheem Sterling? I'm asking y'all one more time. Raheem
Simply-
Sterling
I think we can all get it, but you, Jimmy.
$350,000 a week. If
Simply
Raheem
put.
Sterling was on $120K, nobody would care. He would just eat bench. He's on $350,000. That's your answer. Anything else? Anything else on Raheem
so the only
Sterling?
reason why you're gonna get rid of him is monetary reasons, not because of his skill.
What else? Is there? You need any more reasons?
I
Okay,
got one. Can I bring a valid one?
So then why?
Bring up
So
a valid one.
if your club really cares about 30-40 million a year, then why are they spending 30-40 million a year on players who are not even going to play for your club right now?
What the fuck are you
Good
talking
point.
about?
Bro, you're constantly spending 20, 30, 40 million on young players who have nothing to do with your first team project.
I'm gonna ask you again.
So if they are so focused on the monetary value,
yo, do not ask me about the project. That's not the question. The question
Okay,
was
so you're
about
deflecting
Raheem
again.
Sterling. Yo, y'all dudes are good at talking about a bunch of fucking nothing.
No, mate, it does make
What
sense,
the
Jimmy.
fuck are you
It's completely
talking about?
irrelevant.
Jimmy, it does make sense. What he's saying makes
Yo,
sense.
what's the original question?
All right,
Right?
cool. I've got this. Do you want me to get this? You know what it is? I think what is getting on the confusion side of things for some people in from what I've understood is obviously you've mentioned about the amount of money that he's on. So that's why again, I know. So a gal was asking, is it the only reason why you want rid of him or getting rid of him is because of money? But I've got a different.
He makes too much money to be a fucking fifth bench player. He's not gonna play.
But Jimmy, without being Jimmy for a second, yeah.
No, I there's no such thing. But go ahead.
I hate
Still
it,
Jimmy.
But what I think what Gal is saying, right, is basically, yeah, you're saying get rid of him because money matters, yeah. Which money
get rid of him. But y'all leaving off. He's been shit. Don't.
No, cool.
Okay,
But so he's been shit,
and he makes
and
the
money.
amount of let me give you an example. He makes 5 times the amount of the average of our team salary.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it again.
But his money is okay.
But I'm gonna say it again. He makes
You don't need to say it again.
5 times the amount of the average of the fucking team salary. You know what that's called in business? Anybody in business will know this term. It's a net negative. Okay?
Right.
He's dragging you down more than he's pushing you up, so you get rid. That's what you do.
So you get rid because 1, he's been bad, and 2, because he's on a lot of money. He's on way too much money. Yeah, makes too much money. So and ultimately, for Chelsea Football Club to run correctly, they've got to make sure that they don't waste money, right? Yeah. So what Gal is saying is,
no. Okay, we're not
going to go there now. Okay, we won't go there.
One second, Jimmy.
See how you did that? That normally works, but that don't work.
I've got
because Jimmy's Jimmy.
One second. We all understand wanting to get 1 second. Bro, we all understand wanting to get rid of a player who's underperforming, that's under ridiculous wages. He's making 16 million a year. What is it? 325 a week. Okay, I get that. My point is, if money matters, then I continuously see Chelsea Football Club spending more than 16 million on players that they have no plan on ever using in the first team.
Yo, Egal, you know you just made that up, right?
The return on investment, on those players. You see how y'all make arguments on shit to make Jimmy, you will never understand the argument if you keep putting people off.
I'm about to exit. I don't talk about made up shit.
You're not letting no one
We're gonna talk about real shit or made up shit.
Bro,
you don't know our fucking plan, so you cannot talk about it.
Calm down. I'm trying to
it's dumb for him to say we spending money on players we don't. Who we spending money? You don't know what the fuck our plan is.
Are you serious, bro? Are you really serious?
Who are the players we plan on not using, Egal? Tell me.
How much did you spend? Do you want me to give an example? How much did you spend on Fofana? How much did you spend on David Fofana?
That true.
How much did you spend on David
He's
Fofana?
for fucking sale with a plus. Who cares? Why does it matter?
My point exactly. You're talking about.
Yo,
you're talking
hold on,
about,
let me shut you the fuck up because I don't know how old you are. Let me
This
shut
guy's
you up
not
and
even
teach you
talking.
about Chelsea. Do you know we used to have 40 fucking players on loan? Do you know that?
Why are you so mad?
Shut up, nigga. I ain't mad. This is how I talk.
You
What
are
the fuck
mad.
you
You're
talking
triggered.
about?
You're telling people to shut up.
Yo,
You're
bro,
acting
are you a girl or are you
crazy
a
right
fucking man? Are you upset? Is this bothering you?
No, I'm not upset.
Hold on,
I'm calm.
hold on, wait. Hold on.
I'm calm.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Just calm down.
Are you fucking threatening? What the fuck is wrong with you, yo?
No one's threatened, bro. I'm just telling you.
This
Calm
guy
down,
is
bro.
Testosterone, my G.
Yo,
Bro, you literally have veins popping out of your head. You're so
So the
triggered.
fuck, why are you
is
worried about
crazy.
me? And my blood pressure is 125 over fucking 75. I'm good.
No, but you're
I'm
not making
fucking
any
good.
points.
Don't
You're not
worry
making
about
any
me.
points. Go
I'm
ahead.
good.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh,
Fuck
he
my
froze at the
fucking
funniest time. Look at that.
Yo,
Yo.
All right, can I bring a valid opinion?
Listen, Egal. Stop trying to talk about our project and what. Talk about
Bro,
Raheem
we're talking about
fucking
football.
Sterling.
We have to
Talk
talk about
about
the topic
Raheem
at hand.
Sterling.
We're
Stop
here to
telling
talk
me
about
about
Chelsea,
other players we
Arsenal,
bought. Other players we
Liverpool.
bought have nothing to do with Raheem Sterling. Talk about Raheem Sterling. You got
I
anything
can.
else to say about Raheem Sterling?
Let me talk about Raheem Sterling. You know what it is for me? I think one thing I've always known.
Jump in the pot.
One thing I've always one thing I've always known, yeah, Sterling needs to play with a proper out and out number 9 if he wants to succeed. Aguero is the best example of that.
We had no problem with his lack of goals.
Stop where you want to go back. When you want to go, yeah, I know decision making is one thing, but sometimes your decision will be affected if players are not really in the right position. Granted, Sterling has had some howlers of just passing the ball across the box to anyone that's there. I agree. But you know what? So are the best of players. Vinny Jr., I've seen Vinny do it. I've seen Rodrigo do it. I've seen a lot of players do it. And in moments when you need wins, like last season, Chelsea fans, that's why you lot hate him. Because you could have been. You could have been. I hear it. Wolverhampton's one of them. There's another one at home. So, but the whole point is if you're gonna go get Osimhen, this is my little thing towards it. Regardless of his wage, I don't give a shit how much you pay him. You got money in it. Chelsea's got money. The thing is, what I find when you finally go get a number 9, like a proper number 9 in Osimhen, for someone like Sterling, and I think of someone that's good in the box, this is when I look at it thinking Sterling surely finally gets to play with a proper number 9 that can showcase what he can do, at least for 1 year. But then you got people like Mudryk still there, and I'm thinking, I don't know. Maybe the manager sees it differently. So that's why I'm looking at it. And
Would you rather
Neto's there
have
too.
Sterling or Neto? Because that's
Both of them. Both of them. I'd rather have both of them.
That's not a choice to you, man. No, that's not a choice to you, man. You man are allowed as many people as you want.
We good. I'll take Neto. We good. Don't worry. Why y'all so concerned
about both of them? I feel like both of them could play. I feel like, in my opinion, Jim, I feel like both of them could be in the squad. Both of them could play, and both of them are better than.
Makes too much money to be 3rd and 4th choice, bro.
I hear it. Maybe
y'all
ignoring
that. Y'all keep ignoring
it. Money's one thing, but it's only been recently where we care about how much money.
Listen, our wage scale is a real thing. They said they was gonna adjust it, and that's what the fuck they did. They really did.
Does Reece James make too much money? Also.
No, Reece James is Reece James. Don't worry about Reece James. But
you know what it is? I look at investments. I see an investment on Mudryk for how much, whatever money, 65 million, whatever.
That's bad investment. Swinging this.
He should have went before Sterling, in my opinion. He should have went way before Sterling.
He should have went to Arsenal. They should have mind their fucking business. That's what they should have did.
They should have
mind their fucking business. He would have went there. He would have been just as terrible as fucking Martinelli, and they would have still been looking for a left winger.
I agree with that one.
That's what I said. Do you know what?
Can I just say one thing real quick? Jimmy, please let me land, right? So
go ahead, Launchpad, McQuack.
I'm not going to talk on Chelsea too tough. I'm not going to talk on Chelsea. I'm going to talk on Arsenal and City right now. So at City, 131 goals, 73 assists in 340 games. So that is a goal or assist under a goal and assist over a goal and assist every 2 games. Yeah.
Who we talking about?
Hold on. Let me land, please, Jimmy. Let me know. I know you want to shout, but give me a second, bro. If he would, I said this when he was leaving City. I said Arsenal. He needs to go to Arsenal, right? Because Arsenal were ready for him, for me, yeah? And I think if he would have gone Arsenal, this would not have happened, right? Because for me, You have to play to his strengths. Otherwise, simply don't buy the fucking player. That's what I'm saying.
You know why you full of shit like a crab? I'm gonna tell you why you full of shit. Who the fuck was their number 9? The number 9 at the league?
No, but again, let me finish. No, I only said but once, bro. Don't throw extra buts in there.
Who the fuck is their number 9?
Jesus,
number 9,
correct me if I'm wrong. Hold on, correct me if I'm wrong. But Jesus and Sterling at City, yeah, they worked together, bro. They worked together. No, they didn't work together, no? Did they not work together?
Get that shit out. You know and I know that ain't no fucking threat. Get out of here, bro.
The fact is, your managers have not used him correctly.
You telling me Raheem Sterling and so the Man City combo would have worked for Arsenal?
Their fans would have been patient with him. They would have turned on him. Bro, we all knew he was going to be the scapegoat the minute he joined your club. Let's be real, bro. We all knew that, including yourself. Bro, you know he was going to be the scapegoat when you signed him, bro.
2-on-1 with the keeper.
Yeah, but Bowley still signed him. That's on Bowley. That's on top.
It doesn't matter. You as a player have the decision to say, I'm going to.
Bro, like I said. 200 GA in 340 games at City. What the fuck went wrong at Chelsea, bro? What the fuck went wrong at your club?
Blah blah blah. Hey, so everybody works out everywhere? That's what we doing?
Well, quite a few players don't work out at your club, to be fair.
That's cool. We buy a lot of players. A lot not gonna work out. That's cool.
I hear it. But I do think you signed a player knowing what he was.
Listen. You can talk that shit right now. You the only one that can talk that shit. Love it. Enjoy it. Bathe in it. Bask in it. Do a backstroke in it. I can't say nothing. You have the best team in the world.
I'm on a lie in it right now.
But I can still tell you this. I beat you in the UCL fucking final. So I can tell you.
What does that have to do with Sterling?
Oh, that is brilliant.
You shut up. I'm speaking European. You don't understand. You don't understand that.
Oh, why do you speak UCL? You really don't like Sterling, eh?
Jimmy, since at UCL, you
don't speak
UCL.
I said UCL. You don't speak that. Don't talk.
No, but are you? What competition are you playing in tomorrow?
Going to league chilling. You know why? He don't speak UCL neither.
No, what team are you playing tomorrow?
Follow his lead.
What tournament? Qualifier.
Don't matter. We got it.
Anyway, so like I said, since that UCL where you did beat us, you did, and then we went to beat it. We beat you in the semis. Since then, you haven't beat us once, bro. It's mad.
Beat you in the final.
Bro, that is mad. I'm not.
Let me run these supers real quick.
That's your last trophy as well, isn't it? Is that your last trophy?
Yeah.
What's it called?
I'm not sure, but I'm old enough to remember it though.
It's the last trophy, thanks to me, guys. Cheers.
Yeah.
My daughter's 6. She remembers it because we watch the video every now and then when we dunk on you.
When you dunk on us, you haven't dunked on us since, bro. You haven't even had a shot. To be fair.
Jimmy, are you in New York? Are you in New York?
Nah.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm coming. I'm going there in December. I was gonna say let's link up, man. Let's link up.
Oh, we can link. Of course.
Listen, bald man unite, bro. Bald men unite, bro.
Of course, with the beard, and it's winter. I got my winter beard look just like that. We're gonna look like we're not gonna look like twins because I heard you a fucking Neanderthal.
Yo, Jimmy is the craziest guy I have.
I'm only 5'8". Yeah, but
do you not know this?
Before and after?
Lee, have you never taken in Carefree Lewis's shows when he's on there?
No, bro. I swear that the trap. Hey, listen,
too many fucking mental people over there. That place is not good for my mental health.
Jimmy, bro, you are the wildest mofo I ever come across, bro.
Yo, don't trouble my fucking club. My club.
Yo,
why you
got enough troubles in the club, to be fair. Oh, he's froze again.
Yeah, let me run these anyways. It says, big up Jimmy, the Patrice O'Neill or owner of football panelists. Anyone don't know, that's a comedian. It's not a par. Super Blue Child says, Lee, if he's good, tell Arteta to come save him.
I kicked over the hot spot. Hold on.
Mr. Lee, big up Mr. Link. He says Chelsea doesn't care. They just want the wages off. And then he says, Egal, they are flipping wages to reduce payroll. And then he also says, all new signings are on a new wage structure, 70 to 120. Lai says, the revisionism of Sterling is sick from you rivals. We've listened to you dissing for 2 years now. When Chelsea has had enough, he's a great player. Then he says, kiss my teeth.
No one said he's a great player.
No.
Mr. BP says Jimmy's lost it. Chelsea's cracked him.
Oh, why? Chelsea can't crack me.
Okay,
I watch
so
my
guys,
team clear the
so
board.
after
Watch your
Lukaku,
mouth.
after
Nothing
Lukaku
else
and
to
Raheem
win.
Sterling, Jackson. After
They're
Lukaku.
once they're out, they're going to win the league.
What?
They're going to win the league, obviously, because their wage structure's down. That's why.
No, but then
Nah,
Reece James is
nah,
the next one on
nah,
the chopping
chill,
block, guys.
chill.
Reece James gonna be the next one.
Yo, someone freaking blocked that late
Which one?
09s, bro. Why, bro? What is this snow bunny thing, bro? What man saying I'm a snow bunny hunter? What the frick?
I mean,
this guy is crazy, bro. Yo, someone blocked this clown, bro. What the?
Did you post a picture with a bunch of friends or something?
Nah,
No, bro. And my girl's
bunny
black
emoji.
as well, bro. I don't know what the hell this guy's on, bro. This guy's crazy.
Man
Bro.
says snow bunny.
Someone blocked this guy. Yeah,
He's watching too much Dr. Umar.
Sterling and Mudryk have not been good enough. They need to get rid of them. Sterling goes first because he's on bigger wages. Why pay so much for below mid? And that's what Xiang Yang is saying.
No one's complaining about that.
Yeah, and
I'm just saying, if wages, I'm sorry, let me just say one thing. If wages, Lukaku's gonna go, Raheem Sterling goes, the next one on the chopping block is gonna be Reece James.
Nah, listen.
Nah.
He's the next highest paid.
Chilwell making 200K.
Yo,
Get
this
out.
chat is wild.
Okay, so Chilwell's also gone. But then after that, don't you think Reece James is going to be the next guy?
Yeah. If that's what you feel, Egal, yeah. Okay.
If he's injured again this season for a long time period.
Yeah, all of that. You want Bio?
No, I don't want Reece James.
How the fuck you concerned then? Hush.
Bro, we're talking about Chelsea. If you can't have people
you're making shit up. Now,
anyways,
we're not talking about Chelsea. You're sitting here digging. You're digging in your pocket and digging out lint, bro. It's lint.
I forget all that.
Okay, hopefully you're not
stop replying to one another quick time because I need to do something, please. 1,500 people in here and not even 400 likes, Jimmy. And you're just giving them a masterclass.
Smash a like for Jimmy. Smash a like for Jimmy.
Smash the like if you actually
smash the like for Jimmy.
Smash the like for Jimmy.
For my black girl, not white girl.
Smash the like for his black.
Why do you have to defend yourself?
There's no snow bunny stuff over there. I don't know. This chat is crazy, bro. I don't know what's going on there, bro. No snow bunny. So smash
if
the
you
like.
haven't
like with Black Queen, man. Y'all out here bugging, talking about here snow bunny.
If you haven't done so yet, as well, look, 1,500 people in here too. Still, big up for everyone that has liked it. But look, we've been invited onto playback. And look, it takes once. If you've got the app, anyways, at least if you lot all got apps, come follow us up because we're going to be doing more content on there. I'm pretty sure you might see Jimmy on there, Lee on there, everybody, just more stuff, different types of content as well.
We need to check what you're allowed to say on there before we get Jimmy on there. Fucking hell.
Yeah, well, you've got invited and said, you know what? All right, cool.
Don't worry, whatever you say, just get a polygraph.
Yeah.
Giving out the bag over there. What's going on? I see all y'all running to playback. They must be giving out a check over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know.
Out UCL finals.
So what we saying, Gal, man? You're excited, man. Arteta new contract.
Arteta's contract was something that we were speaking about last year before the season ended. With 1 year remaining, he was always going to get something. And also, in the situation with Man City potentially having Pep potentially could leave. You never know. You could have Barcelona looking for another manager again. Real Madrid could be looking for a manager. PSG, all these clubs could end up looking for a manager soon. And next thing you know, Arteta might be the guy that they look at. So I'm quite happy with Arteta. Arteta's done a good job at Arsenal, changing the culture, a lot of good signings, and he's been one of the most. He's the second longest tenured manager right now in the Premier League after Pep. So he's built a stable ship, and I think this season is going to be our year, and you don't want to lose him.
And what if it isn't? What if it isn't?
Regardless, stability is the best thing right now. We need to keep our test.
Trophies, no, why not? Trophies the best thing.
I can answer that. I can answer that.
Yeah.
If he doesn't bring it home, then they're gonna love him more.
Yes.
I'll go back on mute.
Yes.
I love how you guys always go back to this conversation.
The more Arteta lose, the more they will love him. Remember I said that. As long as he's an almost we go again next year. Do y'all remember the cartoon? I'm American. Maybe y'all don't know a cartoon. It's called Inspector Gadget. at the end of every episode,
Inspector
at the end of every episode, he goes, "I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time." No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to get him.
No, I heard it out. This is
no, but you know what the funny thing is?
Go on,
you know the funny thing is? You know the funny thing is, we could get 95 points, finish second, and you guys be like, "You gotta sack him. You have to sack him."
Nah, I'd agree with you on that. You shouldn't get rid of him.
Yes. At what point does he have to win?
It's week one.
Care about you. If you win the league,
it's week one. We're talking about sacking him.
How many years did he have left on his contract, by the way?
1 year.
Oh yeah, what this only this year?
35 years.
Yeah, you gotta give him a new deal.
Y'all like talking about Chelsea players' contract? How long is Arteta's contract?
Wait,
what do you mean?
How long is his contract? What does he have to do to get fired?
Arteta, there has to be like a catastrophic fall off. What the hell?
Okay, Gunali, what does Arteta have to do to get fired?
Sorry, bro, you broke up. You say that again, bro?
Do they have to catch him in like a compromising position with win the dog? What does he have to do to get fired?
That's far.
So, bro, I didn't even hear you. What did you say?
He said, what does Arteta have to do to get fired?
Oh, if he don't win the league at the end of the season, yeah, there's he needs to go for me. He needs to go.
You got that? You got that? Tell me you got that. Did you?
But I will say, Jimmy, I've said this though, and I said it yesterday with Mont, so it's not like I'm just fabricating this information. Now, I'm at the point where I think he's listen. It's not my job to try and find someone. I'm not being reactionary. I don't think it's a thing where, and when I say win, he needs to win a trophy. That's for sure. Just one trophy. I'm kind of pushing. Hold on. Let me learn, because you're asking me a question. You got to let me finish. I think it's got to be the big trophies. The only reason why it's got to be a big trophy, and I mean the Prem or the Champions League, is because of the longevity added with the money he spent. So it's not just because he's been there for a long period of time. It's because he's been there for a long period of time and he spent the money. Now, my whole thing is with Arsenal fans, they always like to say, "Oh, okay, well, who else is there to get?" Number one, that's not my job. Number two, I just think of it to myself, bro, if I'm in a relationship and she does some really good things, but she hits me, bro, that it equals itself out for me in a negative way. So I'm just sitting here saying, bro, the guy's done some exceptional things. He's made me fall back in love with the club. He's bought in some players that nobody rated. He's bought in players that nobody rated. He's improved a whole bunch of players, but ultimately, we've forgiven him for basically crumbling the season twice. The first season, we were top 293 days. Okay, we give him a bye because we didn't think that we was going to be in a position, and yes, we didn't trust the squad. The following season, we thought, okay, fine, he's fumbled the league, but we won X amount of games in 15 games or 16 games, out of 18 in 2024, and we're unlucky. We've gone into this season, and now we're a joke, and I've said it a million times over and over again. Arsenal, they want to be an elite club. We act like an elite club in terms of their history, but when it comes down to it in the transfer market, we act like a mid-table club. We act like jokers, and everybody want to keep saying the same thing over and over again about this Merino deal. The issue that I have with the Merino deal, just a perfect example, the issue that I have with the Merino deal is it should have been done ages ago. The reason why is because these signings should be ready, have a house bought for them, or have all of these things so they're acclimatized to the league and they're ready to play game week 1. So everybody's going to say, "Oh, well, we've got to the end of the window." But no, in theory, you don't. When you're a big club, you act in a big way, and we act like little boys or little girls. We act like minors, and that's my issue. So
even big money. That's the part that confuses. Because I understand.
I don't know why you're talking about money.
It's a lot
of it's not the money. It's not the money.
Why are you talking about money? Because if it was down to money, you spent 1.6 million since
it's not the money. It's not the money.
And Chelsea are no better than Arsenal. So it's not about the money. It's about what you actually do.
Time out. Did you hear what I said? I said the Merino deal, what I don't understand is not big money. So why is it? Well, I don't understand why it's taking so long.
No. I wasn't speaking to you only. I was speaking to other people who say Arteta has money, so he has money, so he should.
Yeah, man.
It's not just the money. It's not down to the money.
It's down to everything else.
Combined. And for me, as I said, I just simply look at it. He might be just this amazing manager that's got all of these amazing qualities and traits, but he just can't get us over the line. And I feel that he trusts too many players, like the likes of Martinelli, like Trossard. I think he's got this favoritism thing, which I just don't like. I don't want that in my manager. I want my
Does he
manager to
have
come in
favoritism?
and win. Yeah, well, he's shown that to me. He's shown that,
How?
and I want the manager to win more. The reason why I like Arteta is because people cuss him for things that he tries to be innovative about. He likes to try new,
Innovative.
exciting ways.
Yeah, he's a motivator.
People cuss him because he's got hair. I find that crazy in myself.
Lego
I
head.
just find it. I find it so
Are we-
weird.
are we
That's
like-
what they do when they have nothing else to
Lee,
cuss
you
about.
and
mad.
Jimmy,
Nitpicking
me
bullshit,
and
bro.
Lee
Oh, one
and
second,
Jimmy
Lee,
don't
I
have
need to
enough
say
extra
one
I
thing.
bullshit
want
to
the
do.
guy. I want the guy to win. I want the guy to win. I'm right behind him. But I think if we don't get a forward in, and the reason's going to be because he trusts the squad, because we've got the money there, we haven't got no PSR issues. It's going to be down to him. And there are other players that he could have got. I was told firsthand that Eze was right high on the list, and we haven't got him for whatever reason. We haven't got Nico Williams. We let Pedro Neto. That was another one I was told that was very high on the list, and we let him just walk to Chelsea. So he's falling on a sword with these players that he trusts. He's got his full squad now. He's given Reece Nelson a new contract. All of these players. Unfortunately, the buck gonna stop with him. And if he doesn't win this season, depending on how it goes, yes, obviously there's caveats involved, but he needs to go. I'm very happy for him to pack his bags, and I'll take him wherever he needs to go to get his paella. He can go with Cucurella.
No, I think anybody who thinks Arteta is going to be sacked, unless there's a catastrophic,
we know he's
He
not.
won't
We
be.
know he's
Yeah, no,
not.
that
he won't be
that's
sacked.
not that's not the question though, Igal.
Yeah,
We
we
know
know
he's
he's
not.
not.
Now, if you would sack him, that's a different conversation. I hear that.
Yeah, that was the
One thing
question.
you need to
It was.
acknowledge.
I know
One
he's
thing
not
you need to
getting
acknowledge.
sacked. Yeah, he's not
Arteta, from what he's done to where he is now, he deserves to at least finish the season minimum before anybody says some crazy madness. I think this team has gotten to a level where we've now said, you know what, it's win the league or bust. And even though people would still say,
Didn't you
City
say that
should
last
win.
year?
Yeah,
What?
but wait.
Yeah,
But
a lot of
hold on.
people
So
put
let me-
unrealistic
let me-
expectations
let me-
on us.
So wait.
A lot
So
of people put unrealistic expectations on us. Even myself, at times, I thought we were
But
ready.
it won't be bust. If you don't win the league, it won't be bust. You'll still just carry on saying next season's our season.
But understand, certain people do
I want to
lose
make
their
something
position.
real clear as well. Like it's not a thing. I see in the chat. Like it's not a thing about it's me against Igal's an Arteta sexual. I don't think that's what it is. I just think
it's
that
not that.
Igal's a lot more, in my opinion. He's just a bit more tolerant, and he's a bit more understanding of where we've come from and where we are now. But the thing is, I've seen all of that. So for me, my experience of Arsenal, if Arsenal win an FA Cup, I'm not that bothered because I've seen Arsenal do that. I've seen Arsenal win FA Cup and Premier League in the same season. So for me, with the money that we've spent and with the time and the longevity, I've got us currently finishing third, which is diabolical.
Third?
But the
Who's
reason
going to
why
finish above us?
I think Liverpool are going to finish above us. I do. That's just my opinion.
Based on what,
So
Lee?
that's what it is.
Wow, I didn't know.
No, Lee thinks Liverpool are going to win the league. Lee thinks Liverpool are going to win the league.
I do.
Lee thinks
How do you
Liverpool
think
will win the
Arne
league.
Slot's going to win the league in his first season?
Listen, bro. Listen. I'm not going to.
Because he's a better manager than Arteta.
That's not the
Even
topic.
good though.
I don't think that's the topic. Well, yeah. I was going to say, look, that's not the topic of conversation because obviously the transfer window's still open and Gundogan's still there, so obviously that's moved the needle a lot for Man City. But for me, I just think Arsenal aren't going to win the league. I don't think Arsenal have done nearly enough, and I do think Man City can finish. So I think Liverpool will finish above us. I think Liverpool are a sleeping giant, and I think they'll finish above us. And if they do, that's another reason he needs to go. So
As much as
I don't want.
One second.
I'm an
Where do
Arsenal
you rank
fan.
Arteta against the
I'm
best
an
managers in this league?
Listen, there's time. Listen, that's besides the point. Teams can have a drop off. Teams can get injuries. We've been very lucky and fortunate with those things. We've been very lucky that the manager has had the manager. Whatever we say about Arsenal and Arteta is extremely lucky with the things that he's had go his way. He's been very fortuitous with the injuries. He's been very fortuitous that a lot of his players have come to the fore. He's been very fortuitous that other teams have had pure injuries and we've still not been able to get it over the line. And you can say that the other teams haven't been able to train their players in the right way, whatever it is. All I'm sitting here saying is I don't want to make the topic of conversation who's going to finish where. My thing is Arteta needs to win, and he needs to win for me, the league or a Champions League, because as I've said,
couldn't you say other teams are lucky that William Saliba got injured? Couldn't you say other teams are lucky that another team picked up the points that they needed?
Listen, I'm not doing all of these excuses anymore. I'm not doing all this.
What are we doing here? We're talking about small margins.
Can we say it was already lucky enough that KDB was injured for half a year?
There you go.
Haaland for 6 weeks.
That's what I was about to say.
You can make the same case that Thomas Partey was injured for the whole season. Almost.
Yeah, but you could say even 3 games.
Let me tell you my last point.
You can say the same thing of Martinelli missing games.
Let me tell you
about One second. I don't make excuses anymore about injuries. I've stopped that after the Saliba season. But right now, what I'm hearing is, we were lucky and we still didn't capitalize. No, Lee, it wasn't that we were lucky and we didn't capitalize. We were just not good enough to win the friggin' league last year.
Okay, cool. But you see what I think? Hold on. Let me tell you, because I've got to bounce. My thing is, when you go through a league, when you go through any sort of real hardship in life, you've got to find a way to get through the struggle. And Arsenal, on 2 occasions, haven't. With Man City, they've found ways when the chips are down. Remember, the first season when we went to win the league, they had all these players. And I remember very clearly every Arsenal fan online, Cancelo's going to Bayern Munich. This player, that. And you know what that did? It riled up the Man City fans and it riled up the Man City players, and they came back with a storming and they beat us to the league. But we forgive Arteta for that. I don't have a problem. The second season, there's another thing where Man City don't have Haaland and De Bruyne. They were out at the same time for 1 month and they still managed to negate and find a way to win the league. So when you go through a league title challenging, every team, you go through it, there's going to be hardships and you have to find a way. And we haven't. So maybe, just maybe, a change of manager is the best thing, because the players for me I think are good enough, but with obviously 1 or 2 additions, I think the players are good enough. So listen, that's just the way I look at it.
Good enough as well, by the way.
Do you think Arteta is the reason why we lost to Aston Villa?
Hold on. Can I jump in here? Egal, this is one thing with winning the league, I personally, in my opinion, think you can never do, right? And you just did it there perfectly. You literally put down Arsenal not winning the league down to the Aston Villa game, right? But it's not that. You get it done by any means. That's it. You can't.
But you know what though?
Did you not hear what I said?
Do you know what though? Do you know what though? That's right. Do you know what though?
Maybe I didn't.
Do you know what? That's.
I said we weren't good enough.
I can live. I can live with the fact that, you know what, Arsenal fans, because I have a lot more of an annoyance on the Aston Villa game. The reason being is because I'm near your age, so I live by Sir Alex Ferguson crunch time. When that's what it is. When it's the squeaky bum time, it's the last 10 games. So everything comes down to, we had a clear run. We knew what we had to do. Man City drew against Liverpool. We were top of the league with Liverpool. Liverpool then dropped points. So they gave us a clear run, and we fumbled it because Arteta, for whatever reason, decided to put Kai Havertz in midfield. So we can talk about December when we flopped the league and whatever that. But when it's crunch time, when just get it done. Just get it done. When Man City have that target in front of them, they get it done. For us, we didn't. So I can understand why Arsenal fans, including myself, blame that Aston Villa game. But of course you're right. Of course it's got to do with at Fulham, West Ham. But bro, we saw what we needed to do. It was right there on a piece of paper. You literally just win all your games and we win the league, and we didn't. And that comes down to the manager. That's literally it.
In the calendar year, after January,
stop talking about the calendar year, bro. I don't.
The reality
care about
is,
that, bro.
The whole totality of the season cannot be brought down specifically to one game. I do hear you. Arteta needs to get criticism, but right now, week 1, if Arteta's given a new contract, I don't think he's going anywhere. The guy's getting 4 or 5 years.
But Egal, that's not what we're talking about.
That's besides the point.
We're not talking about that. Yeah.
Okay. Let me meet some middle ground with you on one thing, Lee. If we don't win the league this season, we don't know what the circumstance will be. We don't know what will be. So to sit here and to say Arteta has to go, Arteta has to go if we don't win, and say most likely it's going to be down to him why we don't win, I think that's a little bit trying to.
With a caveat. Obviously, if we win a Carling Cup, Carabao Cup, or a FA Cup, of course, listen, let him stay, no problem. But for me, if you're asking me, I'm not happy with that, and I think he needs to go, because I'm going to say it over and over again. It's not the money that's been spent, it's the longevity. And if what I think is going to come to fruition and Liverpool finish above us, then he has to go, because it's not good enough. It's not good enough.
So
So that's it.
I don't think that's going to happen. Worst case scenario, I still believe we would finish second. Because I just don't think Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool.
You know what? That makes it worse because that's first place loser.
I don't think Liverpool are close to us, and they would need to be extremely fortunate. And with their injury record and the age of their players, Jota always breaking down, Konate always breaking down, Mo Salah being a little bit older, Van Dijk being older, they are much more susceptible to injuries.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, right?
Yeah, so I'm not too scared about Liverpool.
So if I what you just did there made me think of something, right? If I talk about City, yeah, and going into a season, I think I've been pretty vocal with this all pre-season. I believe that City will do a 5p. However, I will consistently say, but I have my concerns if Rodri gets injured, yeah? And also, another one I haven't put in there, but I'll put another one, Haaland. But I feel like with you can see all the concerns with every other club, but you have none with Arsenal. None whatsoever.
I have a lot of concerns with Arsenal.
What are your concerns with Arsenal?
But most of the concerns...
No. Let me hear your concerns.
Most of my concerns are down to pressure and how we handle it. Being as a team,
what are your concerns?
When you get into that situation and you need to get over the line, do these guys overthink things? Do they make mistakes, simple mistakes? They literally out-of-body experiences at times where you see players, like Man City players, they will flood the 17th game of the season, they will play it the same way as they would the 35th or 36th. You know what I mean? Where Arsenal, you're going to see the performance away at a certain ground early in the season, and then you're going to go similar team level or just slightly different team. You're going to see the same squad perform dramatically worse due to the pressure. How will we handle the pressure later in the season?
I think that's a valid one. Would you?
And that is down to two things. That is down to two things. One, I know defensively we'll be okay. Can we get the difference? Can we make the difference in those close games? Can we get somebody to rise up and make the difference? Because that's what the issue was against Bayern Munich. That's what the issue was at times against City away. We didn't really have that person to take the game by the scruff of the neck and win it. And I think pressure and the mentality side of things is the worry. And I'm hopeful that the experience is what gets us over that.
Right. I think that defensively now you have cover because I haven't done a show with you for a while, but I'm sure at some point you will have brought up the fact that if Rodri gets injured, then
100%.
Do you not look at Arsenal as well and think, and not defensively, because I think defensively you're fucking stacked now, yeah? I think even if you get injuries, you should be cool. Do you not think you've got other areas of the pitch that one injury could fucking... Like, we saw City without Rodri last season. We saw what happened to us, yeah? Do you not think there's one or two players in that squad that without them, all of a sudden...
100%. If Saka, Saliba, or Rice are out for the season, dramatically tanks our chances to win anything.
And does that worry you?
Not at this moment in time, no.
Okay, so therefore I shouldn't be worried about Rodri getting injured then.
Oh, no, because Rodri's a beast.
I'm just seeing a final rejected.
So Rice, bro.
Final rejected about a 22 million plus add-ons bid for Santiago Jimenez, also offered today, and Nketiah's agreed personal terms at Nottingham Forest. So
who? Bayern.
So it's Forest. What are you doing, Forest, man?
What?
Apparently, I don't know. Apparently, like I don't know what the case is. No, yeah, final. So I don't know if that's you lot trying to buy him or Forest trying to buy him, but yeah, Nketiah looks like he's going in it.
Oh, Forest,
so Forest won Santiago Gomez. Bayern rejected 26 million for Santiago Gomez. Now it looks like Eddie Nketiah has agreed personal terms with Nottingham Forest, and we're just waiting to get 30 million for Eddie Nketiah. And after all the conversations of rejecting bids, it seems like it actually worked, because now we've gotten 35 million for Emil Smith-Rowe and 30 million for Eddie Nketiah. In one window, we're getting 65 million for two players that people would have said you would have struggled to get 40.
Yeah. No, you're right. But yeah, man, let me quickly run these as well, because people might get paid.
Gundo's at the stadium now.
He said, for your vape daps, 100, Arteta out.
Appreciated. Thank you.
Arteta says, sack Arteta now, blood.
Why?
Well, if he sees that enough. Mont and Jim slating Arteta, but would die to have him.
100%.
No, the fuck I wouldn't. For what?
He's better than every manager you've had.
Vindaloo says, if we sack Arteta, then who better than Pep? We can take over the line.
Whoa, cats. Whoa, did you hear?
Yo.
bird shit didn't it fell on my head.
Right now, he's better than all of them.
No, you said 10 years. I need to go
Okay,
back 10
maybe I'm
years.
pushing it with
10
Conte
years might
when
be
he
a
won the
push.
league.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I think he's better than Tuchel.
I don't know about
I
Arteta.
think
better
he's
than
better.
Tuchel.
I think he's better than Tuchel as well.
How?
I
He's
just
a
think
better
he's a better
tactical
manager.
manager.
I think he's a better tactical
Okay,
manager.
so what do you base it on? He's won FA Cup.
I'm not basing it on just some
I'm
trophies.
not basing it on
I
FA Cup.
really
I'm
don't
basing it
think
on how
Tuchel-
he sets
I
up his
don't rate
team.
Tuchel, bro.
Tactically.
I don't rate Tuchel at all.
You don't have to rate Tuchel personally.
But I personally rate it. No, but bro,
But
if my personal opinion is I rate Arteta, I don't rate Tuchel. That's just my personal opinion.
I understand that. But accomplishments matter.
Yeah, but accomplishments doesn't. One second. Just because your team is winning at this moment in time doesn't mean you're necessarily a better manager. You just could have a better team.
Arteta's managed one place and won one trophy. How the fuck is he better than Thomas Tuchel?
I told you he's a better tactical manager than Thomas Tuchel.
No, the fuck he's not. Tuchel tactical his way to a Champions League win with Kai Havertz makes him melt. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about right now.
Maybe.
We're talking about period. Who's a better manager?
No, right, but there's a difference.
How can you judge somebody? How can you judge somebody?
With Arsenal.
Bro, one second. Who's a better player?
No, not 1 second.
You can do the same thing with players.
Bro.
Raheem Sterling has a
Arsenal
CV. Cole Palmer has no CV. But guess what? We all know Cole Palmer is better right now.
Now, to be fair, Cole Palmer has got a CV. He's won quite a few trophies as well, bro, to be fair.
I'm not talking about his City trophies because he barely played.
Whoa, hold the fuck up. You're going to take away Cole Palmer's
City trophies.
Why is he losing his shit?
Oh,
he's not.
Fucking
this is just Jimmy.
You dudes are amazing. You dudes are fucking amazing.
We appreciate you too, Jimmy.
You just took away Cole Palmer's trophies.
Yeah, because he barely played. If you don't play, I swear you don't get a trophy.
He pretty much
I swear if you don't play a certain amount of games, you don't get.
He won us the Super Cup, to be fair.
I swear if you don't play a certain amount of games, you don't get a Premier League's winners medal.
Didn't you win the Super Cup?
He won us the Super Cup. He literally won us the Super Cup.
Has Arsenal ever played for the Super Cup?
You know the answer to that.
No, you have to win the Champions League.
You now play a trophy your team has never even played for. He scored in the final. Your team
So
has
what?
never
Chelsea
even
never won the
fucking
Serie
made
A?
it there.
What a stupid question.
How dare you disrespect Cole Palmer?
Man's gonna start talking about.
Let me move it. Let me move this on, anyways, man. Billy says at this point a participation trophy might help Arsenal, and then Bermuda he said not really enjoying this show. Very unpleasant. I'm checking out. Thanks for the super chat.
Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate the super chat before you checked out, and hopefully another one you'll enjoy.
By the way, we're at 10 subscribers away from 25k. So if there's people listening out there and you ain't subscribed, and you thought, oh damn, I forgot, you could run us up to
Is
subscribers.
Mo Salah actually leaving, bro?
Well, looks like he's not. He looks like he's gone at the end of his contract. But also, look, you can also subscribe to Jimmy the Smith if you like Jimmy, man. Regardless,
subscribe to Jimmy the Smith right now. And
also, a gal's going live in about 10 minutes or so. So make sure you check out his show as well. And this is going to go over to Monster's channel. But yeah, look, before you do that, there's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. By the way, BP, I'm gonna have to send your super chat to Lee in a personal chat because he's not here in it. But yeah, look, if you ain't done so yet, there's over 1,000 of you. I know at least half of you have got playback. We need people that follow up. He's got his own app and everything, right? Go follow us up. It's right there. I'll keep posting it if I need to because the chat's moving really fast.
And the good thing with the app is as well, by the way, unlike YouTube, not that I'm knocking YouTube and we're still going to keep doing stuff on YouTube, is that with playback, you can minimize the app if say you're chatting to a bird on WhatsApp, yeah. So you want to what like you want to keep chatting to the bird, but also you want to keep listening to YouTube. You can minimize play and carry on doing other stuff on your phone, and you can still hear what is being said. So, great new app. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff on.
Yeah, man. Standards. You lot go follow that up, man. Don't be lazy. I know how you lot like to be lazy. It's like, no, I want to stay on YouTube.
And one last thing as well. People understand, yeah. Please. Jimmy, yeah, is not pissed off. Jimmy is not angry. Jimmy is just Jimmy. Yeah,
that's the one.
Literally.
If you think I'm pissed off, you're an idiot.
But yeah, man, look, make sure you do that. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow as it goes midday. We've got a nice panel. There you
Unless
go.
there's any late night signings, then Castle.
Yeah. All right, in a bit.